And right now, I want to talk a little bit about your first foray into TNA and the current situation going on right there right now. But how are you on a physical level right now? How are you feeling? What are you, 34 years old?
Yeah, 35 actually.
35. How are you feeling? Any major injuries in the ring?
No, man, I've been pretty fortunate in the ring. I mean, I've only suffered one concussion my entire career. I liken that to, really understanding the dynamics of how to flow with things and not put yourself in too much danger. But
agreed.
I mean, honestly, this probably over the past months, I had some shoulder injuries, some elbow and stuff. But I mean, mainly minor kind of bumps and bruises, wear and tear stuff that you normally get. But I've been fortunate enough to knock on a damn oak tree that I haven't had too many very, very serious injuries, and thankfully nothing involving my spine and my neck, because I know how that affects a lot of dudes, and I do not envy that condition, my friend.
So, dude, when you take a guy your size and you're doing all the great moves, you use the suplexes, the submission game, and then you think, hey man, I'm a big ass cat, I'm gonna haul ass, hit the ropes, and dive through the second, third ropes on a cat, on top of all the other great shit I'm doing. No bad spills on that hadn't come back to haunt you yet. It's a dynamic move. It looks great.
That's the one thing I don't understand, man. Like that dive before I even started doing it, man. Like I must have done it a million times. Using a crash pad and really understanding how my body was going to land and stuff. Because I understood, man. You can't be doing that dive all the time, landing on that hip, and expect it to last your entire career. So I mean, it's something I've worked on. Let me put it that way. It worked on to the point where I take as little damage as possible when I do eventually hit the ground.
Two things that really kicked me as far as high impact: the muscle buster. Did you invent that? Where did that come from?
That came from a drunken night in Japan, sitting around
in a hotel room.
At a hotel, sitting around eating Korean barbecue, wondering what we're going to do till 4 a.m. that night, and then in our drunken stupor, seeing a ridiculous poster and with a ridiculous Japanese anime cartoon on it of wrestling, and then somehow, some way, we ended up in this place, and the owner I guess the owner was a big mark for this muscle thing that they had over there, and so he put on the TV shows we're watching, and the guy did the muscle buster. I said, well, shit, that's a hell of a move. I think I'm gonna start using that, and lo and behold, I think I came back to the States, and I immediately started putting it out as my finisher.
Well, dude, when you start breaking that down to a cat and he's looking at you and you're explaining this thing, I can only imagine the looks in people's eyes as you're trying to drop the 411 of what you want to do to them.
Yeah, I mean, sitting there and trying to tell a guy about the muscle buster, it's one of the funniest things ever, because, I mean, it's like, I'm going to take you, I'm going to hoist you up on my shoulder, your neck's going to be jammed here, I'm going to have both your ankles in my hands, and I'm going to proceed to run out in the middle of the ring and spike you. Is that cool? I mean, it's just, it's a tough proposition, but I mean, I think if a lot of people didn't kind of respect my ability to take care of them much they did, I don't think I'd ever get that move off.
No, dude, I mean, I'm a guy with a history of neck problems, but when I see that, and after you seeing you do it, if you were going to explain it to me before then, maybe not so much, but after seeing it, it looks totally 100% safe the way you do it.
Yeah, man, I've worked it out to where, we all get hurt, but we never want to get injured. So that's the mantra as far as that goes.